Hello everyone, Kiwi here from the Kiwi and Picasso Show. Sadly there isn't going to be an episode this week because of a little problem, a little hiccup in the schedule. It's not my fault. Picasso's father shows up out of the blue. I mean, he just flew in from Mexico and god damn it is his arms tired. And I'll tell you this, Picasso's busy sorting out his daddy in bed, so I'm gonna have to go through what I was going to discuss in that episode, not the topics. I'm saving those for next week. What I do have on my hand is my dick, and also I have a list of the news topics. It's not exactly news if it's not exactly new, so... And I don't want to let them pile up. If I save this for next week, I'm going to have much more topics to discuss, news items to mention, and I don't want to mention them all, so I'm going to mention them now. Sorry if my audio quality is shit. I think my headset is dying. I do not want to spend a freaking lot of money just for a podcast that we barely do. It's weekly. I remember back in the days it used to be daily, semi-daily. Now look, it's semi-weekly. So, here is the topics. Maybe I can get through these without Picasso interrupting. I'm just kidding. I like it when he interrupts, except when he asks dumb questions, which is like 90% of the time. So let's see. A South Korean YouTuber, 6 years old, she buys a £6.4 million 5-story tower block in Seoul. Holy lords. I mean, she's got like 30 million subscribers on YouTube, and she bought her and her family this tower block. Reminds me of The Simpsons. That episode where Frank Grimes, and it's like Bart Simpson buys that building in a foreclosure auction or something for $1. He's 10 years old. For $1 he buys a factory. It's pretty funny. So yeah. I mean, how many properties did you own when you were 6 years old? I mean, I barely owned a Lego house. I didn't have the patience to build anything. Make an obstacle course on the floor for my parents to stand on. Alright. So, next topic. A bishop has been condemned for saying gay people exist because pregnant women have anal sex. The hell does that even mean? What's wrong with that? Am I going to be the only adult in a room and say what's wrong with anal sex? I mean, Picasso is a keen practitioner, giving and receiving. Mostly receiving. He goes to his local church group and is like, hallelujah, in the colon. Yeah, what the hell does that even mean though? Oh well. Next topic. Some of these I really wish I could get Picasso's reaction to. Maybe I'll tell him to watch this video or listen to it or whatever. It's not going to have any visuals, so you might as well listen. Next topic. Amazon delivery driver caught taking a shit in the customer's yard. How brazen of you. Did you forget to tip him or something? Rude customer service? It's even worse than you think. You're rude to the delivery guy, he's going to shit in your garden. I mean, that's just rude. I saw the video. I actually watched the video of this news topic. I think it was like Indian people or something, or called in him or something. Yeah, he thought that because he's wearing like a fluorescent green, he can just blend in with the greenery of the garden. No. Actually, I used to watch YouTube videos of people trying to steal Amazon packages and getting caught. Like, sometimes they're hiding right behind the door. As soon as they, go to pick up the package, the door opens, aha! And they're like, oh! And they run for the hills. Or they get their ass kicked. And like, you're stealing packages, get your ass fucking kicked. Alright, next topic. 2 teenagers previously thought missing are now under suspicion for murder in Canada. Gotta open the link so I can get a few more details. 2 teenagers that were missing from Highway 37. They're now suspects in the murder of China East and Luca Fowler. Found shot dead July 15th. Yes, what an interesting twist. Missing children, you think the world's coming to an end, and then you find out that these missing children are possibly murderers. How old are they? One's age 19, one's age 18. Would you even consider them teenagers by that point? Yeah, okay, probably yes. They're dumbasses, so they must be teenagers. I mean, not all dumbasses are teenagers, but all teenagers are dumbasses. In their own unique ways. Intellectually, socially, both. Picasso is definitely both. Next topic. A baby born at 7:11 PM on the 7th... Fucking damn it, let me start over. A baby born at 7:11 PM on 7/11, which is the 11th of July, stupid American dating, weighing 7 pounds, 11 ounces, receives a college fund of $7,111 from 7-Eleven. 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 That's actually pretty funny. Hey, I'm going to open a convenience store called 9-11. Hey, your child is born at 9:11 AM PM on the 11th of September, and it weighs 9 pounds 11 ounces. That's a pretty heavy baby. I'll donate $9,111. Sure. 9/11. Let's see. Oh, here's one. A video blogger aged 35 dies during a live streaming show where he broadcasts himself eating poisonous centipedes and geckos alive. I'm not the type of person to say, you know, good riddance, you're dead, good fucking luck with your afterlife, shithead. I take that back. I am like that. What am I saying? I'm trying to paint myself in a more positive light, but hey, this is karmic justice. I mean, those poor animals, the poor centipedes, the poor geckos. I like geckos. Gecks to geckos, cool. Centipedes. Yes. I don't want to make a reference to that movie, but I always did. Yeah, this guy's Chinese. Of course. Of course. Oh, there's a picture of... That is a cool centipede. It's huge. I don't want it in my room, but I don't want it in my stomach either. Who the hell eats this shit? Apparently the Chinese do. So when about did he die? I gotta write this stuff down. Oh, last Thursday. When is last Thursday? Oh, it must be the Thursday before, so the 18th? Yeah. Karmic justice. Don't worry, geckos and centipedes in heaven. Your brethren got him. Your brethren got this guy. Kill them. Well, there we go. Next topic. 16 US Marines were arrested on Thursday, must be the 18th as well, for alleged involvement in various illegal activities ranging from human smuggling, drug-related, according to the Marine Corps services themselves. It's like, do you support the Marines? Yeah, not when they do this though. You know, salute the Marines. Don't salute these shitheads. Like, Jesus. And you wonder why these left-wing faggoty liberals are spitting on soldiers. I mean, these guys are fighting for your freedom. You can spit on these soldiers, though. They deserve it. Oh, yeah, they were, like, human trafficking. Carting around immigrants in their car. Paying, immigrants pay $8,000 to be smuggled into the country. Ah. Traveling to Los Angeles. Well, of course, California, of course. The land of the hippies. You think that the hippie movement is dead? Well, no, go to San Francisco. I tell you this, San Francisco does look like a neat place, but I don't want to go there. It's a hippie mania. The only good things about San Francisco I recall are cable cars, Golden Gate Bridge, I think that's in San Francisco, and Mythbusters. Mythbusters produced in San Francisco. That's pretty much it. My grandparents went to San Francisco on one of their vacations. They've got a fridge magnet that has one of the cable cars. Oh yeah, they've also got those like rows of houses like you see in sitcoms like Full House and which is the one that has the Olsen twins? Hang on, sitcom Olsen twins. I don't know this shit. I never watched it. Oh, it is Full House. Oh, okay. Let's see, next topic. In Sydney, Australia, a van slams, it crashes into parked police cars. The officers, they open up the van that crashed into them, and they discover 273 fucking kilograms of meth. The swearing is intentional for emphasis. Holy lords, what is this? This is massive. I mean, how much is that worth? 273 kilograms. That's worth... I'm going to ask a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend who's a drug dealer. Just kidding. $200 million. Is that in... that must be US dollars. But still, $200 million, that's set up for life. You can pay for your family, your children's family, their children's family, especially if they're not got a taste for gambling, a thirst for the random luck drawings, the lottery. The driver, Simon too, must be Chinese. Chinese, don't assume. He could be from Thailand or something, Taiwan. I'm not an expert, I wouldn't know what kind of name that is. But it probably is Chinese. I'll tell you this, my mother and my grandmother recently went to Australia on vacation. I never went there with them. You know, I had to house sit, so I had to go out of my apartment and go babysit their houses. Water the plants. I never actually watered the plants, I completely forgot. But I'll tell you this, they got back, they told me half the people they saw were Asian. I mean, have you seen pictures of Asian people taking photographs? Like, they do those weird poses. They were doing them. They've actually got photos of the Asians doing the weird poses. A little off topic, but doesn't surprise me. And I'll tell you this, in my country, New Zealand, there are Chinese drug dealers abound, aplenty. It seems like every episode of, like, border control or border security or something, there's always one case of Chinese people trying to smuggle in drugs. Cocaine and meth and precursor ingredients to make these substances. It's outrageous. It's like, why don't you like Asians? I don't hate Asians. They give me good meth. Alright, next topic. I'm almost done. This is a short update. I'm almost done. Rapper Tay-K sentenced to 55 years in prison for the murder of a 21-year-old Texan man. Yeah, I heard about this case before I got the news link for this potential Kiwi and Picasso episode that never came to light. Taymor McIntyre. What the fuck kind of name is Taymor? I'm sorry for the outburst, but Taymor? That doesn't even make a good surname. Taymor sounds like a sort of a name that a teenager would make for DeviantArt. Hi, my name's Taymor. Check out my art. 55 years in prison. Pfft, yeah, there was a robbery. In 2016, there was a robbery gone wrong. Shot the Texas man, 21 years old. Bam. But Taymor, he's age 16 at the time. Oh, he's tried as an adult. 55 years in prison, lordy, I'll tell you this. 3 counts aggravated robbery, 30 years in prison, 13 additional years for the 2 remaining charges. Wait, 30 plus 13 is 43. How's that 55? Oh, you added it again? Oh, then I make 56. Did you take one off? Because he's a good boy, but he's black. Well, they say he's the mastermind behind the shooting, the robbery. I hope he stays in prison. Oh, he cut his ankle monitor while on house arrest. That's why he's in prison. Get the fuck out of here. It's like social Darwinism. They're killing each other off. They're imprisoning each other. Making our streets cleaner. Too bad they just can't go straight for the suicide. One more news topic, and I saved the most fucked up one for last. It's getting to be a real trend, saving the most fucked up one for last. And here we go. A cooler, air cooler, a cooler found with male genitalia inside, found in a police raid of a Phoenix, Arizona body donation company. Okay, I'll tell you this. When you die, you can, leave your body for science. The for-profit business Biological Resource Center in Phoenix, Arizona, it's now closed, I believe. They specialize in accepting bodies of the deceased. so they can, organ harvesting. Quick, grab the liver, grab some kidneys, grab a pancreas or two. 2 pancreases. Wow, you're lucky. You're born with 2 pancreases. So basically, they've got all these cremated remains of body parts they don't use or can't sell, and they've got like a cooler, a chili bin, whatever, of penis. Many of them. More dicks than your mother has seen in her bed in one time. Holy lords. Big cooler of them. January 2014, the FBI raided it. In Arizona, they passed a law in 2017 saying that body donation companies are not allowed to do this without a state license. But the law is yet to be implemented or enforced. Then why'd you pass the law? What the hell is wrong with you? Pass laws and then enforce them, you dick shits. But that's not the craziest part. Ooh, no, the craziest part is this. FBI agents have said that there is some construction of a Frankenstein monster or something. Like they've got torsos and like arms and legs attached to them or something. What is going on here? What is the sci-fi shit? I mean, this is like some serial killer stuff. I mean, this is... You know how they say reality is unrealistic? You get these sorts of news stories and you assume that it's made up, it's fake news, it's some sort of advertising for a horror movie, that this is the plot of a horror movie. No, this stuff is real. Varying shades of validity. Maybe there is fake news embedded here or there, misinformation, disinformation, but this is crazy. Oh, in 2013 they actually got a price list. You can have a whole body with no shoulders or head for $2,900. Hey, I can have hookers that are cheaper, that'll do more. Torso with head, $2,400. Oh, no arms or legs? Whole spine, $950. Hey, does that mean that, what's his name? Sub-Zero. I think Sub-Zero is the one that rips out the spine. He can make a lot of money. A whole leg, $1,100. Why is a whole leg $1,100 but the spine's $950? Spinal fluid, dude. Whole foot, $450. Knee, $375, and the pelvis, $400. The pelvis of Elvis. You'll be seeing a lot more zeros at the end of that. Oh, and what is the business owner's name? Stephen Gore. Get it? Gore? Oh my god, what an appropriate name. No, I don't think he's related to Al Gore. I don't think Al Gore has a sort of like factory of body parts. I'm not stating that he is. I don't even want to joke that he is. I mean, he'd probably take me to court. And while I'm in court, I'll ask him the tough questions. I'll be like, so what do you say about global warming now, tough guy? What do you say about, reducing dependence on fossil fuels? You got your own private jet. This is the sort of stuff I should talk about with Picasso, but he's busy blowing his father, and I'm here not doing anything at all. So I figured, I don't want to let our subscribers and listeners go to waste. And hey, don't look at the YouTube views list for videos and assume that's it. We've got other platforms. Anchor.fm. They sponsor us. They haven't paid us a cent yet because they're barely making money from us. But, it's small drips. Enough small drips, you fill up a swimming pool. So it's slow and steady. Quantity, not quality. But it's good quality anyways. You should listen and subscribe and donate. Who's the top donator? Adolf. He donated $9. $9. You gotta let Adolf win. You gotta let Adolf win. What the hell's wrong with you? Actually, Adolf isn't that bad a guy. Put on record, Adolf, not a bad guy. Adolf. I don't know what his first name is, but his surname's Dolph. Did you think I mean Adolf Hitler? What the hell's wrong with you, dumb shit? Well, that's enough me with the bad language at the audience. All one of you. Just want to thank our subscribers, our viewers, and listeners. And like I said, it's not just YouTube we're on Anchor.fm, we're on Spotify, I think. We were on SoundCloud, but Picasso doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Maybe we should do SoundCloud rapping. Maybe we'll make an audience there. Then we'll get the wrong sort of audience. I don't want rappers for our audience. Well, it's about time to hang up the headset and say goodbye. So I just want to say goodbye, thank you, tune in. Next week we'll have another exciting episode of Kiwi and Picasso. I'm Kiwi, goodbye.